Hi guys, PD here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another new video. This is Revenge of the Savage Planet, playing in VR, in a VR headset. This is a brand new flat game. I was a big fan of the original game. I played it quite a lot flat. This new game in VR, absolutely amazing. It works flawlessly with UEVR. No profiles needed. Just inject UEVR and it works. UEVR is a program that converts Unreal flat games into VR games that you can play in a VR headset. This has to be one of the best experiences I have played with UEVR this year. I did play the original game about 4 years ago. I made a video of the game. I played in Vortex. This is a whole new board game with UEVR. It looks amazing, so crisp, so clear, no artifacts, and everything worked perfectly with a gamepad. The game's got like a Subnautica vibe, but imagine Subnautica on a planet where you're crafting, you're exploring, you're having to build parts for a spaceship, and then you have to go and explore other planets. It's very funny, very entertaining. There's some amazing creatures running around these worlds. At the moment, the game is playable in third-person mode, but when you do start the first mission, you get a view of the world inside the helmet. So there is a first-person mode right at the start of the game after the intro, but this is a third-person game. But in the Steam forums, the developers have said they might look into adding a first-person mode. So fingers crossed we get a first-person mode for the game. If not, then we can rely on the UEVR community. They will make a profile for the game that works, switched off, first-person mode, motion controllers, that sort of thing. Now, the only major issue I had playing this game was there's a weird HUD, like a map HUD menu at the top of the screen, and in VR it does not work. I could not find anything in the options to get rid of the HUD, but after the initial intro, when you're on the planet's surface, you're playing the game third person mode, the little robot tells you what to do. I quit the game, loaded the game back in, and the HUD had gone. And I think I did that twice. So during my test yesterday, I had the HUD. After the in-game intro spiel, quit the game, booted the game back up again, that HUD had disappeared. Now that HUD in VR is really annoying. It's kind of in between the 3D of the world. It really messes up and it's not a good experience. Again, I'm hoping somebody in the community can figure it out. I could not find anything in the options to get rid of the HUD, but I did manage to play the game with it off and it was flawless. It was an amazing experience. Also in the video, the crosshairs might look out of place on the screen. It's because I'm recording my right eye. When you're playing the game in VR, crosshairs are perfect and exactly where you want them to be when you're shooting things and picking up objects. I was running the game on max settings on a 5080 graphics card. Like I said, the world was phenomenal. It looked amazing, absolutely spectacular. During my gameplay last night, I did not want to put this game down. I just wanted to keep on playing. I did buy the Founders Edition of the game, so I got the game 3 days early. The game should be out in a couple of days. Do yourself a favour, if you like games like Subnautica, No Man's Sky, then you're probably going to enjoy this game as well. Enjoy the gameplay, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. It's quite a long video because I was having a ball, I was really enjoying myself, and I really get into the meat of the game. Everything just worked perfectly with the gamepad. You can probably play this game with the motion controllers as well. You will need to use your secret thumb rest on the controllers to access the D-pad features of the game. That's why I like to play these games with a gamepad. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to hit my little bell. I'll see you in the next one.
While that landing wasn't as smooth as we would have liked, like any major event, it can also offer a change of perspective. Hi, my name is Echo, and I will be your companion on this adventure. Like a faithful hound, I will attend to you, alerting you to dangers and opportunities as they arise. All right then, shall we? If you can't walk out of this crater, this is going to be one short adventure. Remember, an educated settler is a successful settler. And a crucial element of our mission on this planet is to catalog this pristine alien ecosystem into our Kindex database. So go ahead, switch on your scanner and scan a creature or some funky plant. Anything interesting, really. Look at that little guy, completely filled with gas. Charming. Is it a plant or is it a creature? Maybe we can eat it. Ooh, finally a minor obstacle, a tiny cliff. Unfortunately, even that is too difficult for your weak, fleshy body right now. Maybe we should look around the wreckage back there for something useful, like a ladder or something. Go scan it all! Okay, this area looks promising. Let's scan some junk. Victory! It appears our ship's 3D printer is still functional despite its sudden descent onto the beach. Everything you will need can be crafted with this lovely device. Let's see what's available to print in there. Yup, that's the one. Jump thrusters are what we need. Oh, but we'll need to gather some basic resources in order to print this, which shouldn't be a problem. Let us poke at the nearby wildlife. Fly, you inflatable! Burst and shower us in your glorious internal resources! Carbon! The building blocks of life as we know it! Okay, now I feel kind of bad about all that, but bad in a satisfied way because I really want to get off this beach and we have things to print! Okay, that's enough. Head back to the printer and get crafting! Onward and upward indeed! Now we should be able to clear those cliffs and continue looking for our habitat. I have faith in you. Jump! Jump! Ah, a jungle. Nice. And so close to the beach. Now where is that habitat? Aluminium! Or aluminum, as Americans pronounce it incorrectly. But that doesn't make it any less useful. So how do you feel? Better? Pumped up? Good, because we're not there yet. Come on, chop chop. So small, so beautiful, so squishy. Crystals! Blocking our path. When in doubt, scan it. Okay. Still annoying, but thankfully delicate. Nothing a plasma shell can't fix. As much as I hate to admit it, this feels like a time to craft yourself a weapon. We always end up here in the end. But first you'll need some aluminium. I am detecting some promising mineral formations nearby. Search the area. Okay, so your standard Explorer gear comes with a short-range survey tool that acts a bit like a sonar. Not only will it tell you how much good stuff is currently surrounding you, but if you listen carefully, you should hear a ping coming from the direction of the nearest goodies. Try it now! Nice! Those veins are rich in the kind of materials required to 3D print new stuff, which you'll need to do if you want to get off this rock, or otherwise to comfortably wait for the ravages of old age. More aluminium. Glorious! Okay, that's enough. Let's head back to the printer and get our problem-solving projectile launching apparatus. Armed and dangerous. Do you feel safer now? Because I don't. Those crystals better watch out. Finally! You should be able to clear a path forward now. Shimmy, bang, bang! Begone, strange alien crystals! Progress! So what now? Well, I am detecting new species in this next area, some of them more territorial than we've encountered so far. Remember, there is nothing in Alta's various directives that stops you from hunting them. Or avoiding them. Or even eating them. Don't let those flies bully you! Defend yourself! Begone, bug! And good riddance! Mosquitoes, flies, I hate them all. Looking to gain some altitude, survey the landscape, so to speak? That's a choice. That never gets old. Oh, I'm detecting a very potent edible organism nearby. You should seek it out for science. But make sure to scan it first, just in case. Sweet carbon, the building blocks of the universe. Okay, so you're a foodie, willing to eat anything. No need for information on its nutritional value. I respect that. Anyway, you should now feel stronger, faster, and fitter. Neat. If you see another of these laying about, eat it. Jump! So, at this point, I must point out that we are in a bit of a pickle. According to our launch manifest, we were supposed to be nestled safely inside the habitat after waking up from cryosleep. But obviously we are not. Judging by the debris we saw earlier, our ship disintegrated on entry to the atmosphere. And worse, all your equipment is missing. Our focus needs to be on finding it, or replacing it. But that is a task for future you. Present day you still needs to find the habitat. It appears the way forward is blocked again. We'll need to rely on your keen sense of observation once more, my best new friend. Oh, look at this little guy. So cute. So juicy. Carnivorous trees. I love it. And feeding it seems to be intended to withdraw the roots obstructing your path. Keep feeding it. seems to have cleared. Press on. The habitat can't be much further. Another weird goo. Food! I hope you're hungry. I have a feeling you'll be eating a few of these. We should be getting really close now. I can feel it in my robotic bones. Ah, there it is! Just head down there and we can finally get comfortable and relax a minute. And then we get to work. Well, the habitat module seems basically intact, but it's been sitting there for almost a century. Try to power it up. Congratulations! Your shiny new Kindred branded habitat is active and ready for use. Be aware that despite our best efforts to maintain a high quality workmanship, some wear and tear is to be expected. Gorgeous! Head on inside. Remember to wipe your feet. Home sweet home! The best bargain habitat a budget-conscious employer could find. Speaking of our employer, looks like they sent ahead a warm welcome message prior to your arrival. How thoughtful! You can watch it on the main screen.
Fueled by families. Here at Alta, we committed to pushing the boundaries of technology, exploring the cosmos and
Welcome, valued Alta Interglobal employee. How happy we were to acquire your previous company, Kindred Aerospace. And we want to let you know how much we appreciate your commitment to the Alta Interglobal way. Unfortunately, however, we've been forced to let you go. So, we hope you, however, are alive and that you managed to arrive safely with all your possessions and equipment. Originally, we were planning to ask you to send it all back to us, but I am pleased to announce that the shipping costs were prohibitive, so you can keep them. All warranties are void, of course. So while our initial visions of spreading new Alta interglobal colonies across the universe may be on hold, we trust you enjoyed your time with the company. Further information will be sent via email to your Habitat computer. As an old boss once told me, you can visit
Pity City, but you can't live there. So make the most of it.
Well, that's mildly disappointing and a little distressing. I guess we're on our own now? But business is business. Now, if you would kindly authenticate yourself on the computer terminal, there is a one-time setup to complete in there. First things first. Looks like you need to Now, Now, simply select your corporate profile picture to log in. You found my voice! Remember, I can sound like this
I can also sound like this!
or that!
Or this again.
I am Groot! Thanks, everything looks in order. We are good to go. Fabulous! We are up and running! I will now deploy the exterior comms dish to help connect us to... Wait a minute, something's wrong. The dish is up and nothing is working. I think I'll need you to check it out. Okay, the comms antenna should be located right next to the habitat module. Let's see what's wrong with it. Or if you prefer... Well, it's filthy. Something appears to have been living inside the supply crate, and unpacking the crate appears to have juiced it. Oops. Looks like we will need to 3D print ourselves a power hose. Excitingly practical. Your mother would be proud. But before you can do that, you'll need to find a new printer cartridge filled with that raw substance it uses for printing. I found one not too far away, and I am marking it in your compass. A veritable land of hope and opportunity. Feel free to have a wander, smell the roses, or whatever those flowers are. Bait! Comes in a handy can. Useful for distracting critters.
New crop 2.
It's a coupon crate filled with vouchers for Alta Bucks, a currency only usable in the Alta store, which is better than nothing, I guess. You can buy some neat stuff for your habitat. Some more Alta Bucks. Don't forget to spend them. And don't forget they're only useful in the Alta store. Convenient. Explosive. And we're back. You are essentially immortal, you know. Well, your body is. Your mind, however, maybe not. So I was able to reprint you, but I can't reprint your loot. You'll need to go get that yourself. Alright, so this is new. According to your contract, you can redecorate this part of your habitat whenever you want. However, you can only do it with Alta Bucks. There should be coupons somewhere around here, but they appear to have been redistributed across the planet. Go get them!
Slappy does anything you can dream up. And Slappy helps you with your daily tasks. Slappy Extreme Wooden Smart Dot comes with all you need.
Oh! I'm detecting one of many kindred personal travel devices that have been dropped here in advance for your own future convenience. Very useful when those organic legs of yours feel tired. Let's check it out! Oh, a teleporter. Let's unlock it. Great. That's one teleporter down, many more to go. Their exact location might appear random at times, but I can assure you that some of our above-level junior scientists probably spend at least half a Tuesday lunchtime thinking about their ideal spots. Unfortunately, they didn't provide any lists, so I strongly encourage you to seek them out in the wild. Phew, that was close.
New crop 2.
What can I say about silicon? Not much, it turns out. Did that lump of rocks just give birth to a bug? Ew, it must be spawning season. Feel how moist that air is. So satisfying. Great Scott, you survived! Wonders will never cease. Ooh, another supply crate. Go check it out. It's an ambush. Defend the precious crate. eliminated, the supply crate has unlocked. A standard issue 3D printer cartridge allowing you to print new tools or gear. It's compatible with most printer models from last century. Yeah, that's the one! Exactly what we need to print your new tool. That said, you still need to collect some more common resources. Take your time and head back to the habitat when you've got the stuff. That's the good stuff right there. You wanted more life? You got more life.
His Excellency, the Shama Lama.
Perfect. Now we can get to work cleaning the comms array. After that, you are free to spray whatever you want with it. That's it, yes! Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Let me scan the planet. Okay, so good news is that all of your equipment seems to have arrived safely. But the bad news is that the crates are scattered everywhere, which is weird. I currently have no idea how that could have happened. At least we've already located the supply crate containing a super useful electric whip and lasso. You'll need it if you ever hope to capture a creature or 7. So go get it!
Ding dong! It's me, the Shama Lama. I got an offer for you. Check your emails.
Multi-global. Yeah. Really great. Oh, piece of crap.
Hello. This message is for all remaining Kindred employees that are still alive somewhere in the galaxy. I'm really sorry to call you out of the blue like this, okay? But I just felt like we hadn't been talking since the acquisition. That's right. I ran Kindred Aerospace. That's 300 years, and then those fools bought it, only to close it down. And now I don't know what to do with myself. I can't stand it. Retirement sucks.
Alta Global, piece of company. Suck my.
Well, who do we have here? Gunter Harrison. You baboon? You may control the galaxy, but you can't control Martin Tweed. Come on. I can't take it anymore. Melinda! It's time to call Chew and Slim.
I want to help you. All of you former Kindred employees who are lost out there somewhere in space. Stay tuned. I'll be in touch.
Introducing Monster Crab Extreme, designed in normal manner from Chi and Gold Muscle. This 12-bedroom primary residence features an XG-class mega-scale off-road driving system with 42-foot naturally sustained gas shocks and 10
Oh, those cracks in the ground look excitingly breakable if you could generate enough downward force. I could fabricate an upgrade to your jetpack, but I'll need some special herbs and spices. But it looks like the key component we're missing for this one can't be found on this planet. Keep exploring, and I'll keep looking for it. Not much in there, but still. Ooh, another one of those carnivorous trees up ahead. Stop shooting it! You're only making it worse! That worked! Look at that gas. There must be a way around, or over. That sucked. But analyzing the contents of the gas, I think I can manufacture a filtering process. However, you are missing a critical piece of gear that we'll need for this. A mask filter. But my sensors haven't picked up that specific crate signal since we arrived, so I guess we'll need to keep looking. I see a teleporter up ahead.
glimpse of you, and then you was gone. I searched for you everywhere. Where'd I go wrong? Chasing shadows in the neon light, flickers of hope in the darkest night. Echoes linger in this empty space. Where did you disappear in the digital haze? Lost in the rhythm, but still feel the voice. You were my signal, now I'm just noise. Scrolling through the pages of memories untold, in a world of pixels, your warmth turns cold. Chasing after whispers through the wires and screens, searching for connection in the gaps between. Lost in the frequency, but searching for the light. You were my beacon, now I'm lost in the night.